Hello again. Have you heard of the word perception? Perception is one of the greatest powers that shape your life. It's one of the strongest forces in your brain. It is the biggest factor that controls you when you make decisions. In this session, we will talk about perception in retail and how it will help you close bigger sales. Let's start by defining perception. Perception is actually how you look at life and how you interpret things around you, how you actually judge things. Let me give you an example, and this will show you how powerful perception is in our daily life. This is John. If I ask you this, do you think John is old or young? Okay, a lot of you might say young, some of you might say old. Let's take this John to a nursery, kindergarten, full of little kids, and we ask them, is John old or young? What do you think they will say? Old, of course. Let's take the same John to a house of pensioners full of old people, and we say, is John young or old? What do you think they will say? Of course, they're gonna say young. For God's sake, is John old or young? We're getting two opposite adjectives for the same exact guy. What's happening here? This is perception. See, your brain, your consciousness, make you feel as if you are the center of the world, and you look at everything around you and you judge it according to you, according to your upbringing, your beliefs, your situation in life, your mood. If I say to you, is this person rich or poor? And you say, he's rich. He's not rich. He's only richer than you. If you say he's poor, he's not poor. He's only poorer than you. This is perception. Now, I have bad news today. You are not the center of the world. The center of our world in retail is our customer. You can do miracles in retail if you know how to shift your perception, how to shift the angle from where you're seeing things, how to look at everything, hear everything, feel everything as if it's the customer looking at it or hearing it or feeling it. Look at everything through the eyes of your customer, and you will change a lot of things in the way you conduct business on the shop floor. We do have many exercises we use in retail training called out-of-body exercise. One of them, for example, is that we record people, or we ask people to record themselves while they're talking to another person. Now, don't do it with customers. Go and record yourself, maybe on your mobile phone, while you're talking to somebody else, and then go and sit down and listen to it. Listen to how you talk. I promise you, the first time you're gonna be shocked. Is this how we sound? Yes. Have you heard yourself on a recorder before? Yes. You will be shocked. This is how you sound. This is what we hear when you're talking. But the moment I take you out of your body and let you listen to yourself through a recorder, you will notice things that people wouldn't tell you about. You will notice, for example, repetitive words that you use. You might think that you talk very quickly or very slowly, or you might need to change your accent. All these little things you will notice and change. You will take action to correct them only because we took you out of your body and let you listen to yourself through a recorder. So we need to train ourselves to look at everything through the eyes of our customers. So next time you are on the shop floor, play this game. Think that you are a customer the first time you're visiting Europe, first time you're visiting your city, you heard about your store and you always wanted to come here. Get excited. Start looking at your store from the outside, your department from the outside, and ask yourselves these questions. Oh my God, I'm here at last, in this great city, in this great store. I always wanted to shop here. Now ask yourself, how do I expect them to treat me here? What are my expectations here? You see, when you start looking at things through the eyes of your customer, I promise you, you start seeing your visual merchandising differently. You start noticing things that you haven't noticed in your department before. Try it, it works. Now let's go to prices. We work in luxury or premium market, and the sad fact is that on regular basis. Our customers might come to our store and in 5 minutes, they might spend our monthly salary. Sometimes they spend our annual salary in 5 minutes. I always used to say to my team, guys and ladies, don't compare yourselves to your customers. Don't look at the prices through your own eyes because you will be depressed. Always look at the price through the eyes of your customer. This will change a lot. Before continuing with prices, I want to mention something. Do you remember the last time you had a new collection? We were showing this new collection with excitement. Everybody is showing it with excitement, this new collection and so on. After a couple of months, you still show the new collection, but not the same excitement. Why? Because you're looking at it through your own eyes. You're forgetting that every single customer is seeing it for the first time. If you look at your products through the eyes of your customers, you will be excited every single time. Now back to prices. The same thing. If you think that 500 euros, 5,000 euros, 50,000 euros is a lot for you, look at it through the eyes of your customers and you will find it affordable. I promise you, if you think that you're selling expensive items, I can bring you so many different brands, so many different stores that are selling more expensive items that you do, and still they're making sales. So there are people out there who think that even the most expensive item in your eyes is kind of affordable for them. Now, why are we talking about this? And we dedicated a session for it. This is because the way you present your price to your customer makes a huge difference. Let me give you an example. I always mystery shop people in their stores. I'm not testing anyone. I just want to see how salespeople present things to me. How do they use different techniques? And maybe sometimes I learn from them. But sometimes I walk into a store, let's say a jewelry store, and there's this impressive high jewelry item that's displayed in the best place in the store. Let's assume that it's 100,000 euros. I come to this lady, and I promise you this happened a lot. And I say, excuse me, how much is this? And the tone, the way she presents it to me, this is 100,000. Why are you apologizing? Did you hear the tone? Why is she apologizing in her tone? Why is she not confident presenting this price to me? Because 100,000 euros for her is a lot of money. She's looking at the price through her own eyes. Always remember, if you say that this person is poor, he's not poor, he's only poorer than you. If you think that this person is rich, he's not rich, he's only richer than you. If you think that this price is expensive, it's not expensive. It's only expensive for you. So please, change your perception, change the angle through which you're looking at things. Look at things through the eyes of your customer. Look at your store, your collection, your products, and your prices through the eyes of your customer, and you will do miracles in retail. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.